have another speech, long speech of
Sorry, I
advertisements
forgot to
here. I
start
understand
recording.
that you wish to bring your issues forward, but
Sorry, I forgot to start recording, but this is pretty much Star Wars Heavy RP game. We're currently in the middle of a Senate session. I'll hopefully, for the future, record at the beginning of the session. I totally forgot to click start recording, so let me just let y'all experience the great wonders of fake politics in Discord as we wait for the mod to be updated so we can play.
we are still looking on the voting process as of currently, and as it stands, we'll be ending it soon in 15 minutes, and the votes will be counted and will be announced. Seems like everyone does not want to speak now anymore since, well...
I would speak, but obviously, Chad, I already spoke, which, if you're watching the recording, you did not see.
It seems that...
Jeez, Lando, stop requesting the dog. He's not gonna let you up again, man. What? I'm not gonna...
Well, we will be waiting another few minutes until we are able to count the votes.
Sup, Aaron? You just sitting in here, being a friggin' weirdo.
Remember, everyone is allowed to speak, even non-senators. You may rise to the floor and make your speech within 1 minute.
For those of you watching the recording, I'm not exactly sure quite yet. I'm still very new to this. I'm still very new to this streaming thing. But Mr. Aaron is a friend. He is a friend of mine that is in chat right now. I'm not exactly sure how to display chat for y'all.
We have another request by our Buffon friends. Your speech time begins now.
Hold on, I'm gonna...
Members of the Senate, I do not have new business, but as there currently seems to be no further business, I would like us all to take a moment to give thanks and remember the valiant soldiers of the Imperial Navy, Army, and Stormtrooper Corps who have given their lives in the defense of our great empire this year. That is all.
Short and sweet, very well done, my friend. Would welcome more such requests in the future. Remember, we destroyed the Mimbam resistance, and currently it is being kept under order of the Empire.
Aaron, you're on display. What do you want to
I
say?
will say this to Senator Carrisin one more time. You can request as many times as you want to speak. This is a clear warning to you for the future. If you do this again, you'll be sent into sharp questioning from our Imperial Senatorial personnel to see if your device is broken, or perhaps you're just a fool who wants to advertise your oil again.
What does this do? Do you know what that does, Aaron? What's actually shield mode? I'm very new to this. I'm very new. Oh, yes, Palpatine. That is a very interesting image of Palpatine. Oh, wait, no.
A reminder for everyone that in around 13 minutes the Senate votes will be starting, and we'll be counting the votes.
The frickin' shield mode on...
Obviously, the
chat.
laws may be vetoed by the Emperor if he wishes to do so. It is, after all, within his right.
The shield mode, if I bring it... I have 0 clue. I know you're.
The Imperial Army.
You're supposed to be.
wishes
You're supposed to be helpful, Aaron. How
What
dare
are
you,
sorts
Aaron?
about?
Why?
Senators, it's a pleasure to be here as always. Side note, the mod has been updated. But as always, we stand at a point where, once again, the Navy still has a completely unbalanced percentage of funding in comparison to the Imperial Army, whose personnel is deployed in every single sector
Go,
of
man.
the
Go, Aaron.
Grand
Get
Empire.
us more people
These
to watch.
people of every day are the ones that support the Empire and make it so it doesn't fall apart. These people are the ones that make your city secure, and these people are the ones that you will rely on when you are in danger. Please, fund the army. This is all I'm requesting for. I'm raising concerns for the army.
Thank you for your words. Very short and sweet. It seems that everyone has gotten the message. Unfortunately, the Navy will not be granted an answer time for your speech time has already been used.
It's kind of a.
As for the for Admiral Thrawn is now able to speak.
Oh.
The contingent of the Deep Space Authority defers its minute once again to the Imperial Army.
Oh. That's
We
interesting.
would like the minute to go to the Imperial Army again.
What?
We're doing a deferral. We're going to give our minute to the Imperial Army Authority again.
That is not allowed. If you wish to speak on behalf of the Navy, you may speak yourself.
It's the army,
We're
not the
giving
Navy.
the time to the Army. That's what I wanted to do.
That is not possible. You cannot trick yourself into the clear rules of the Imperial Senate. So if you wish to speak on behalf of the Navy, you may do so.
Alright.
Speak now. Your
Deep
time
Space
has been
Authority.
resetted, though. I'll grant you that, Admiral.
Fair enough.
We are both blue men, obviously. Of course, we need to stand together.
Alright. The contingent of the Deep Space Authority has recently engaged in a conflict with Saul Guerrero's partisans located on the planet of Jeddah. Further information will be provided in time to the Senate once the traitorous rebels and partisans have concluded their fighting, or if any such attacks would cause significant damage to Imperial life. Of course,
What is this?
disclosure is at the Emperor's discretion. That's all.
Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. That was very quick and very precise indeed.
This is the most
1
uneventful-
second. The
Well, if there's something we
lobby
can be
is
assured
open.
of.
I'm gonna
Oh, the
post it
lobby's
soon.
open.
I'm just getting the checksum.
Oh boys, you guys may be able to see.
Also
you
build
may
the
be able
Imperial
to see
Army.
something besides Discord.
All right. The lobby is open. ID is in the announcements. You can all now start joining in.
Hold on, let me. So you see, I could log into Steam.
Yes, what's up?
Oh wait, hold on. What?
So, I am not tired. The mod has been updated. Be wary, I have rushed it a bit, so it is possible that something wrong happens. I can fix it very quick. The thing is, small side note, I made 4 decisions for the people that do not have the industry or research slots that they should have. Those work as long as you're not a Mandalorian nation or a subject of the Empire. And if you have less than 5 sieves, you will be able to repeatedly click the decision to get another sieve until you have 5. You can get a military factory at a dockyard and 2 research slots.
So we're
That
gonna
will be. That's all I wanted to say. So
gonna
people like check on their decisions. There are
describe-
new things. Also,
If-
there's a
if-
decision to send volunteers. That will allow you to send volunteers for cheaper.
On that note, if there's any issues, remember I'm the host, and I have the game tools as well at disposal. If there's any issues, if you have any roleplay stuff, come to me, talk to me. We can look what we can do. I would say, seeing as we have already opened the lobby, we're getting the people in. We can start to do the, votes of the the Senate. Let me just 1 second check what the first thing will be. Yes. So the first one is the Corellian run. No, that's not the one. Second. Let me just go further up. See, yes, the Moth Senator Divide. It has been passed for votes against with a clear majority for it. The law will be posted in the past Senate laws. The Emperor may veto it if he wishes to do so. The second bill is the Infrastructure Investment Bill. It has also passed with only 4 votes against it. Said bill will also be posted into the past Senate laws thread. And with that, we go on to the next legislation, which is let me see, the Corellian Run Investments Bill. As it currently stands, as 3, 1, that's 4, 6, 7, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6
CMB,
against. It has passed. The Corellian Run Investments Bill has also passed. Remember, the Emperor may veto these if he wishes to do so. Next bill is the bill for the Mid-Rim Defense Initiative. It has passed with only 1 vote against. Said bill will also be posted in the Senate passed laws. The next bill is the Trade and Navigation Exploratory Consortium. It has, let me see, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has not passed. It is been rejected by the Senate, and with this, the Senate session is voting part is concluded. And if the Emperor wishes to veto stuff, he may veto stuff. I guess you can make an exception for you to speak for 1 minute if you want to veto stuff.
So.
And we start with the Emperor. You may speak now for 1 minute.
Yes, I think I should be able to talk about the vetoes. So, in the name of the Emperor, I announce for the Senate laws, as already mentioned, the Infrastructure Investment Bill has been vetoed to relocate said resources into the Mid and Outer Rim to focus on spreading wealth and prosperity across the Empire and not putting more money into already rich core worlds. The other vetoed
Wow, that is
Senate
really
law
good.
is the Mid-Pirate Defense Initiative. Again, the Emperor demands a renegotiation with the Navy about the part of taking ships. If that is cleared up, you shall be allowed to restart a vote on the proposal, which then shall not be vetoed. And I think we can come to an understanding. The fighter will be allowed. The only question is if the Navy will hand over ships, which you shall discuss with the Navy and maybe a representative with the Emperor personally. Thank you.
Thank you. Actually pretty good on time. Just 1 second, guys. I need to... I don't have the right save file.
There we go.
Also, you pinged me in the wrong chat, which is funny. But we can load it while we are in the thing here. So you guys have to reload the save file real quick. Sorry about that.
Very quick.
Now,
So,
everyone, please join in and.
Right. So we are playing Imperial Scarif, which so pretty much our entire thing is research. The It's all we do. We research, and the way I see us playing this is I'm going to research tech, and then Glenn lease out the
The tie wasn't
license,
broken.
or-
I already announced it that I was gonna count the votes, and all right. So please, everyone who is in here, join in time. We have 32 listeners, 33
Yeah, I'm not
people
good.
in total. We have 28 right now in. Those who are not in the game, you have now exactly 5 minutes to join in. If you don't, we'll start without you. Yes, someone. You guys can still speak. Those who have not spoken yet.
Hold on, I need the GMB.
I just want to say that I cannot ready up.
Oh.
It says that I don't own Graveyard of Vampires.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I get it. I see it. Okay, we're redoing the lobby real quick.
Alright, redoing the lobby. Redoing the lobby.
I know what the issue is.
Yeah, the issue is that it's my save file. And
yeah.
I have the DLC.
Can you send one without the
The-
DLC or?
I mean, if you wait for me for like 5 minutes while I do the normal save edit, not the code save edits, without the DLC activate.
Okay.
Yeah, we love redoing the lobby, but
I already said the
Mod does
the
not
didn't
need
pass.
to be reupdated since it's gonna be the same save. But...
so
Yeah, everyone, sorry for this. We're gonna have a new ID.
once we get the new ID, I'll go back to a different screen so I don't leak it. But
And a new password too. Just check the announcements. Sorry for this, everyone. But once we get everyone in, are you sending me the save file, TH?
Yes, I will send you a save file soon. I mean, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
make sure the
Sorry, everyone, I don't have the Graveyards of
Audio.
Empire DLC because it's poo poo.
can't exactly use our
It's a shit
music
DLC.
because
I
I
can't
don't
believe you
want to
bought
get
that,
sued by
TH.
Disney.
Shame on you.
I got it for free.
Oh, then okay.
No,
shame on
if you bought the expansion pack, you get it for free. I didn't even want it. I hate it. It's broken. It ironically causes like 600 errors in the Sunday game.
So, for anyone watching this in the future, Aaron is pretty much playing Imperial Mandalore, Gar Saxon, as some of you may know from the Rebels TV show. I'm playing, as it says.
In the meantime, I'm gonna create the
title,
thread
I am
for-
playing Orson Krennic.
Send it.
So we're both
Votes.
Imperial, and hopefully this game goes well. I missed the first session, unfortunately, but
You know what? I actually don't think that much was done in save aids during the meantime. So it was all the ideas. No, like I was telling you to like start hosting, but there was actually a lot of
Yeah.
ideas.
oh yes, Aaron, Mandalore is very stable. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put
I'll wait
this
on the
here.
save file so
I'm gonna
everyone
put
can load
this
it in.
here until we start.
In the
but-
meantime,
yeah, Aaron is currently the only person in the
I'll
stream.
post what save edits we've done.
If we ever get big, Aaron's getting
Yeah,
VIP.
it's channel.
I'm just gonna say that he's.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you technically are my first viewer. You're my first viewer. You know that? You're technically my first. Well, we had some other people.
So yeah, all
earlier.
votes
We-
now
we
we'll
had some-
we'll be
we had
adding
other
some new
people
rules
in here
about
earlier,
the
but
Senate stuff to
you're-
clarify some
you're
stuff.
full
We're
of-
learning
now
as
give
we're
me your
going,
money,
guys.
Subscribe to people.
Apologies for that.
I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm doing this for fun, not for money. But if I can turn it into
Mhm.
money, then
In the meantime, you
know,
can
I
maybe
wouldn't be
check the
against
Save
that.
Edits channel to see what we have already done. Okay. Lobby's not fixed yet? No.
Oh, okay. So, for those of you that
Each
are
planet has a each nation has a number specific of votes. So just so everyone knows.
So this is where most of my RP has been going into Imperial Special Projects, which is all of these Star Wars special projects I could dig up. I'm pretty much the Imperial Research.
Start my timer for the rehost.
We've got Death Troopers, we've got Imperial Heavy Bombers, we got this one, which is really interesting. This is pretty much harvesting mineral fish to better create laser weapons. It's really interesting. Project Shadow, which I pretty much combined the HK and EX series projects, which were pretty much infiltrator and assassin droids that were designed by the Empire. Project Automator, this is something of my own
We can do
creation,
stuff with the
which is to reactivate the or pretty much rebuild the Geonosian droid factories to produce these boys. The nice KX series droids are so cool. And Project Onager, which is pretty much this thing, which is a really cool Star Destroyer that has these two hypervelocity cannons that are able to shell enemy targets from orbit. So and we've got this, which is Project Omega, which is Super Assassin. Project Shell, which is pretty much about bringing more research personnel to
I think
Scarab.
it's way easier if you just host. We can add the ideas later.
Blackwing. No,
Sorry,
but
what?
not. This is not.
It's easier if you just host.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm
We're
gonna.
thinking too much. If there's anything broken, use the host tool. The mod things are there, so the description for
Everyone,
it
this
is
is the ID, new ID, and new password
new
is up.
ID, new ID. Over to where everything goes.
We'll be
Oh God,
loading
I
the
gotta
save file in just a
reorganize
bit.
my other monitor. Hold on, give me 1 second, boys. We're gonna go here. Just
In the DLC kills model.
before announcements. New ID. Copy. Multiplayer. Server ID. Control feed. I would put the stream thing in general chat, but I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Here, Scarif. Let me ask.
Everyone's already joining, and we're just waiting on the save file.
You have the save file. You need to
Where'd
use
you put
the
it?
old one.
What?
You need to use the old save file, the one that ended.
Ah, okay. So the one that I originally had.
Yes, the one that you already have. Since it's useless to try and do everything in 5 minutes.
Okay. All right, everyone join in. We're gonna start soon. In 5 minutes, 4 minutes, we'll start. We have 31 listeners, so 33 people in the lobby with 28, 29. So there's right now 4 people missing. So 4 people, please. Now 3 people missing. Please join the lobby. 33. Okay, everyone ready up, please. Everyone ready up, please. Laho, Moro, navigate, Moro, Laho, navigatie, navigatai, Rainier.
I am able to put it, so I'm
Ready
gonna
up,
go
please.
here. I'm gonna go to my Twitch. I'm going
Laho, Moro, Lavo, navigatie, navigatai,
Laho,
Rainier, and navigate. Can
Hold
someone
on,
ping them in
Rainier,
general
no.
so we can start?
I was hearing double since I opened Twitch. Oh god, hold on, I need to get off my
Laho and navigate. Can
Hold
someone
on,
ping them in
Rainier.
general? And I don't know who navigatai is. Mm-hmm.
Need that. There we go. Sorry if you're
Consortium.
hearing
Okay,
double
everyone,
there for a second.
tab into the game. True Cinder. Okay, I don't know who that is. But I guess you're in. Ready up, we're starting now. And the timer starts now for the rehost. Everyone go to your respective channels. We are starting now.
Alright, so now I can properly tell you what we're doing here since we're done with the pretty much starting stuff for the Senate. So welcome to what is technically the second session of the Star Wars heavy RP game. We play on a. This is all conducted on a server known as. Hold on, I need to fix some things. So they did go down this path. Okay, that's good. Oh, they did that. It didn't work. We're gonna go down that path, but research. That's the important thing. I'm fine with all of this. What else did they do? Okay, this is fine. The AI didn't screw me over that bad. Actually, wait, no, we don't want to go down that. We want to go down the other one. The other one. Well, actually, what would you recommend, Aaron? Well, what do you think? What do you think we should do? Dispersed or concentrated? I won't be switching to a lot of different things. I'm mainly just giving tech to people. So, I'm only giving. Yeah, concentrated. So we're gonna switch that over. But besides that. Oh god, I just looked at my generals. Okay, hold on. Let's consolidate some of this stuff.
Reporting.
Major hero.
Roger.
I don't even want you like having any troops. Thank you very much. All right. So small garrison, scarce security group.
Awaiting orders.
That's not bad. Where are you all going? And so if you could not tell, people, I had to unfortunately miss the first session. I was helping with a summer camp in the theater summer camp in the town I live in, and it was very fun. It was very fun. But so there may be some AI stuff that the AI did. Let's not. Why are we training divisions? We should not be. Guns. We're good on guns. That's actually smart. I'm fine with that. Actually, I'd rather... Oh, we don't have destroyers. I do not have a destroyer model. That's nice. Yeah, but... So... Pretty much the whole... So the game has started, but it's pretty much we roleplay as our, nations. And I'm playing a Scarif. And I get... As you can kind of see, I get stupid research. Like I even get advisors and everything, and pretty much my goal for this game is to research the best tech I can possibly do. I'm actually going to change this to V-Wings so I can rush that fighter. But so right now I'm gonna. There will be multiple things that happen throughout the session, such as most of these, like the Imperial nations of players. Like you can see, we've got a player on the ISB, and if you're trying to play this mod for yourself, we are using a modified version that pretty much just has we added stuff to it. So there was more. So the Empire wasn't as stupidly big, and we split it up into different nations. Like they're still like the biggest faction in the galaxy, but the ISB now controls planets. There's now the where are they? The Imperial Army Authority. That controls a decent amount. There's the Imperial Navy Authority, which has a really big navy, from what I remember. Not that big. It's like 10 ships. But our goals are to rush all the tech we can get. So we're going to be going down to classify aliens for that output and that research slot. And if I'm right, yes, we need to talk to Mr. Palpy, because as you can see, we have no factories, and we are not really able to not subject to ugh. So we may go meet with Mr. Palpatine, since we had oh, I got worried there for a second that we already had a desync, but we're going to, since we've got all of this good stuff, you see, you got Outer Rim Authority, which is Unionist. This guy is a good RPer. I'm playing with him in a different game that I have decided not to stream. It is another RP game, but we're too far into it that I've decided not to stream it. We've got Vader's Fist, which Mr. Vader is a part of, which he's pretty good. Let's see. We got Lando Calrissian, and in this mod, Lando Calrissian is the oil baron of the world. I don't think we have a Black Sun guy. I'm trying to think. Chandrilia. No, we don't have we used to have a Chandrilia, but not anymore, unfortunately. I think they had to drop out due to the personal things. We have a Bale, which they turn into the Rebellion. We even have a Hops Consortium, which they have a lot of debuffs to, especially this, to pretty much take care of. Trying to think. What else of interest is there? There's Imperial Lothal, which has become a meme. Because they're being very incompetent as far as their RP, which is kind of funny. We don't have a Dornia player. We used to have a Phoenix Spear player. We've had a lot of people drop. It's expected. Unfortunately, it happens. We do not have a Huts player. We used to. I think we have a Pike player. Yes, we do. We have a Pike player. And obviously, they're a criminal faction. We have a Crimson Dawn player. We have a... We used to have a clan cast. They may just be late to today's session. We got our boy Aaron on Imperial Mandalore. Wow, your leader sucks. Oh my god. Yeah, talk about unpopular. But without further ado, let me write up a... Let me write up so let me go to out there. We need to go to Imperial, the deep core. At Palby. Emperor Palpatine. So So. So. Honestly, playing the Black Sun could be really cool. They just own a lot of territory. Like, if I end up dying, I may switch to the Black Sun or something. Because that's a cool thing in this game. If you, like, die as a nation and, like, are fully annexed, you can switch to another nation. Like, I could go to Pantora, or I... Oh, yes, we do have... I forgot, we do have a, Morlana Authority. This is the corporate place from Andor, the Star Wars TV show. They're very interesting. They're very interesting. Oh, goodness. Good luck, Aaron! Good luck, Aaron, with Tarkin. We love Tarkin here. Totally. We love Tarkin. We love him, totally. We love him. We love Tarkin. How could you not love Tarkin? Tarkin is great. You know, he is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, to give y'all a little bit of background, Tarkin has ordered each member of the Empire, of, like, the different authorities, the Scarif Authority, the ISB, the Imperial Scarif, all of us, to pretty much increase our military factories by 3 before the end of the year. You see, there's a problem with that. I can't build anything. So, there'd be a bit of, so yeah, there'd be a bit of a problem. And my whole thing is research. So I could technically go down to here and get 2 there, and I'm pretty sure there's one other one you can get. Maybe not, but pretty much I'm going to have to lie through my teeth for whatever we are doing here today. But, we need to procure ourselves some funding, though. So, let's see. Jeez. Morlana be a bit rich. They have, this is the basic tree, which is, it's pretty much just the vanilla Hearts of Iron tree with a Star Wars overcoat on it. Yeah, but this is a really cool mod. We may be using a modified version of it, but it's a really cool mod. I'd recommend go checking it out, supporting the mod team, everything like that. So, yeah, we've got 2 Ryloth players. We got Cham Sedula, and then we've got Delian Moors, which is... Delian Moors is a very... I've been working with Delian Moors to root out the corruption of the Hutts, since the Hutts have proven that they are a very big problem for all of the members of the Outer Rim. Imperial Cato Nemodia does have a player. I remember. Yes, they do. Oh, we do have a Navy.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, that's who I would put it under. As much as it'd be cool to put under Krennic, the Grand Admiral's by far our best bet.
Yes, Commander.
So there's these decisions. This is the tool pack, which is pretty much how we, like... It's pretty much how we do everything. But I would just do this, since we don't have any civs, but we are a subject of the Empire, so we cannot do that. We obviously got most of the normal resources. The borders have been changed. I did gain 2 planets with the advancement of... with our own bit of edits for this mod. I do intend to hopefully in the future take these 2 planets as research outposts. We do have an Imperial Naboo. I do know that. Which they can get a really, if they go down the reject Coruscant's mandate, which they have not, they're doing what I am in rushing the research slot, but the AI just did some weird stuff. So we're gonna try and get down to here. We probably won't reach here by the end of the session, but so we've got the Axis network, which I don't think they're here. They're not here this session. But Luthen Rail, which is pretty much a really, if you've watched Andor, he's very much a radical rebel. Very much radical. Let's see. What else is there of interest? What other... We've got some like people who are just all the way on the edge of the galaxy, like Shun Turun. From what I've seen, this guy knows a lot about this planet for some reason in Star Wars, and it seems really interesting, and I don't really blame him. It's... I'm pretty sure this is shown in Clone Wars. I may be wrong, but it's that planet where it's all underground, and it's all like these huge cities, and I may be completely wrong about that, but this is our Thrawn player, which Thrawn, as you can see, is an insane leader that has some very interesting things. I do think, yes, he was given a navy, the 7th Fleet. There is obviously we do have a Saw Gerrera player, he's a very interesting person. We have a Chiss Ascendancy player, which, Chiss Syndicate, Chiss Defense Force, the Family Fleets. Those are interesting. I didn't think the Chiss had anything. I didn't think the Chiss had anything like that. They may have added that. But, so pretty much our only purpose is to research, and give really good stuff to the Empire. We do have a Tabrin player. Tabrin got back the... I don't know which path they went down, so that's a bit concerning. But Bothawai, we do have a Bothawai player. They are a bit of they're a spy nation, but nowhere near as like refined as where is he? As Axis. Who else? Who else we got? I think we have a Manan player, or at least we did. Yeah, we have Manan, a Republican. This is the remnants of Mimban, which went to the Imperial Army Authority, it seems, with the Galactic Empire controlling a small bit. Umbara, we did have a player at one point. I think they may have dropped out. Orman may just not be able to show up today. We do have a Kashyyyk Resistance, which... yeah. I still wouldn't want to mess with him. It's a Wookiee. Outer Rim Authority, which is obviously... which is obviously Tarkin, but... oh goodness, what's going on over here? Why is there a dust storm over Geonosis? That's the only really bad thing about the advisors, is that they give minus political power, but they give insane research speed. To counteract that, I'm gonna end up taking protocol droids, so we won't have insane political power, but probably next thing I'm gonna go for is free trade, because we need the Palpatine may be responding to my okay, so representative is currently in a meeting. So Palps should hopefully be there in the future. Imperial Naboo who's had some interesting stuff. They do not have a big fleet compared to the rest of us. They have mainly old Republic era ships. We have, for our great fleet, we have 3 Star Destroyers and 3, what I believe are Aquitans, or are they Carracks? I'm not sure. Let me look.
Awaiting command.
Select.
Orders, sir.
They are Aquitans. So yeah, they're Aquitans. Okay. Why do we have... Okay. First things first, for nice chatty McChatterton. If there's anyone even in here. What do we rename this to? Because I'm not having a cruiser named Liability. You still in here, Aaron, or did Tarkin kill you? No, you're still in here. Got any recommendations, Aaron? We're gonna name it. Let's see. No, what do we want to name this? What do we want to name this? The... I think I spelled that right. Apollo? Is that how you spell that? We'll name it that for now. Because I feel like it's just tempting fate if we have something called what it was.
Frequency open.
Freaking Liability. Melodrama? Let's not have our main capital ship called Melodrama. Let's make it what do we want to name it? Any recommendations, Aaron? Any recommendations, Aaron? Any at all? Seems not. Well, I've been mentioned in... Oh, Outer Rim. Oh, it seems someone has joined as well. Oh, wait, hold on. Where am I joining? Shit. The report. It says join, but I do not know what he's referring to. I don't even see where he is. You know, Tarkin isn't in any... Oh.
Operations to move forward with these consolidation
Good.
ideas.
You're free to leave.
All right. Thank you, Grand Moff.
So, Krennic,
Tarkin, it is a pleasure to see you as always.
it is never a pleasure to see you, yet I have to talk to you, because, frankly, I haven't been receiving reports from you at all.
I apologize, we've been very busy here at Scarif. We've been dealing with some personal orders from the Emperor that take priority. I hope you understand.
I do understand, but you also understand the necessity of securing peace throughout the galaxy, no?
Of course, of course. Peace
So
is...
one of your current, more or less, projects going with the droid factories, since you have yet to report on that.
The droid factories are... They are progressing as scheduled. They are currently. It is currently. It will be some time before we are able to fully reactivate the foundries there, but it seems that things were more promising than we first thought. We've managed to find a facility that was originally thought to be fully destroyed in nearly working order. So we are working on retrofitting it to produce Imperial KX security droids as we speak. I assure you that the Scarab Authority will have facilities soon to be able to procreate within the Empire and assure her continued survival.
Indeed. Though,
Cruiser standing by.
with that in mind, I expect you to have your full attention on this endeavor to fully supply the Empire with these droids to ensure compliance.
Of course, of course.
Failure to do so, as I've already stated, you will be removed from your position, and all of your operations will be further given to me. Understood?
I understand this, yes.
Good. Now, as much as the Emperor should be here, it is more or less my question, of course. How far is the Death Star from being completed?
The Death Star is currently, it's, hold on, let me bring up my notes real quick. My notes should be right here. The Death Star, as of current, is at 68% to completion. Most of the main structure of the space station has been completed. Mainly, we are mainly working on perfecting and installing the super weapon now.
Good. So it's on schedule for the Emperor.
Yes, of course, it is on schedule.
Good. As long as it's on schedule, I have no complaints to give to the Emperor, and neither shall he, if you succeed.
Of course. The technological advancement of the Empire is our #1 priority above all else.
Indeed it is.
Greetings.
My Emperor.
Still representative.
No.
Will I mostly be, because the Emperor wouldn't do a lot of walking around. Scarif, you wanted to talk to me?
Yes, regarding our previously agreed upon resource deal where you would buy resources so we would have the money and funding to be able to build new facilities
Yeah,
in
well,
the
I can just
Imperial
buy.
Scarif.
I can't buy okay, I have to. Okay, how the fuck do I. Yeah, I have probably. Do you have anything to trade for?
Rubber. That's
Steel
about
and
it.
rubber. Well, I guess I'm gonna buy a bit of rubber. Like, wait, where's the Imperial Scarif? I'm gonna buy all your rubber because that's 2 factories.
Cut a character real quick.
Yes.
Let's be real, gamers.
Continue.
How much of a dick should I be for further down the line?
Well, it depends. If you be too much of a dick, then some Imperial systems will be like, I don't want to deal with Darkin, and may end up going, may end up breaking away.
This decision.
You see, gamer. Also, which side did you choose for who takes control of the weapon? Surely
Yeah.
you chose the right side, yes?
No, you should choose.
I have not chosen a weapon. Just saying that. I have not touched that.
You're
I cannot.
kind of weird.
I'd have to talk to TH for a second. I can't do my. Well, this is a bit bullshit.
Alright, give me 1 second. I need to order some
Yes, I will be
calamari.
right back. Just.
I need to order some non calamari, aka sushi.
Mon calamari, let's go get some Mon calamari, Darkin. But so it's advancing as planned, and now that we actually have factories, we can build things.
He eats a fish.
It's a shame no one was able. No one was playing Mon Calamari. The Mon Calas.
No one's playing Moncal?
No,
That's actually disappointing.
they weren't even on the signups.
They weren't?
Oh God, no!
Oh!
I didn't desync. Ha! Okay.
Your game is no longer in DC. Oh. Wait, hold on. Game state. You don't have game state, neither do you. What? How do I not have it?
I don't know. It's Hoi4. Well, by the way, you are technically the first person I've talked to RP-wise on stream. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Yeah, you reek of fish.
Well, why do I reek of fish? What?
My response to virtually everyone, you reek of fish.
But this, unfortunately, sometimes happens where we just crash sometimes because Hoi4 is not a very well built game.
No, it's
programming-wise.
not well built. It is not built well.
It's fun. It's not well built though.
Unless you're playing the Road to 56 game. Because apparently that doesn't crash.
It does not. I don't get why it doesn't.
I think it's just the Road to 56 due to being played to hell and back.
Oh, yay. We're just having a rehost, I think. So let me go to pre-stream so I don't leak the freaking code.
You should leak the code.
Not that anyone's watching.
You should leak the code.
We're going back to game start, I guess.
You should leak the code.
My mic being high pitch.
Oh,
I have
what
to
the
do
fuck?
that, otherwise the cook's mic comes on.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Interesting.
Who's such a monk?
Bob.
Lovely. Intro.
Oh my
god.
Yeah, knew it. Knew it.
Whoever is
Fucking
talking,
bastard.
What
was
That's why I keep it on this.
It's
That person's muted. Yeah, he's
No,
muted.
no, I dropped
in
mine
Belgium.
and it's
So, okay then.
Yeah. Oh my god.
My legitimate question is, what happened?
So, alright, streamer bros. So, lobby just crashed. So we're just we gotta wait till, lobby comes back up. I'm not gonna make y'all sit and frickin', oh, they server muted him, that's good. But, not gonna make y'all sit and pretty much just have to listen to all of these people. Like, this chat is full. Hold on, let me give you some perspective. If I go back to base, yeah, there's a lot of people in here. All these play different nations. There's no co-ops. Oh shit! I just leaked the code. Why would you do this? Luckily, the only person watching is Aaron, so. Doesn't really matter at this point, but I'm gonna do it just for practice. John. Can I connect server ID? Control V. What is our password? It is yep, that password is pretty freaking accurate. There we go. Yes, I do have a fun Krennic voice. I wasn't really. I just do a little bit of a proper voice, you know, not that proper, but just. I wasn't gonna take vocal lessons, Aaron, to freaking do Orson Krennic's voice. Can we load, please? Can we load? Hello. Connecting, or I'm connecting. Connecting. Are we gonna connect, boys? Boys, are we gonna connect? Hold on. Here's one. Let's hear the cursed lobby up in here.
One.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Shut
sure.
up.
You're unreal. You have no power.
is real, man. He's
mod.
controlling more
The
sectors
Empire
than
isn't real. The Emperor is just an illusion created by talk dust.
everyone. Please,
I can't hear
ready
you
up
over the
once you've
bathtub.
joined in, please, so that we can soon start.
Man, I'm stuck
I'll
on
post the save
connecting.
file also in announcements if you want to load in faster.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me get it.
It does feel incredibly funny going from Vic3 loading times to like if you want to load 20 seconds faster, you can download a save file beforehand.
Yeah.
It's
cannot hear
different.
you over
Okay,
the sounds of my whining.
it depends how far you're into the game, or like what mod you're using. Because if
because-
you're using Road to 56, you need that save, or else you're taking 40 years.
Yeah, literally in Road to 56, it's a public shame if you don't have the save file because
How big
In
is Road to
Secret 2, if you don't have the
Burn
save file, you're just kicked from the lobby.
5 minutes, everyone, and then
It's
we're
even if I
starting.
have the
Okay.
save file.
5 minutes.
So
Alright.
if you're not in, join in now. We have 27, 28 people already in. We have, I think, 6 people missing. So those 6, sorry, but we'll be starting without you. We won't have any more rehosts. So if you,
You snooze, you lose.
yeah, a bit sorry. It's just that this would actually be the time when we do the
Alright.
rehost. Yeah, half rehost. But so yeah.
Hear me out. Is it racist to eat Moncal?
Yes.
Or Moncal?
JMB, why did you not ping people when you put on the
Is it
the
racist
ID?
to eat another race? That
Did
is pretty
we
much what you just
Yes,
said.
I try to not
not
ping
racist.
too
It's not racist.
often.
You're not discriminating.
Like I already that's why I pulled everyone into this VC. We
Hear me
have
out.
2 more people
I wasn't
missing.
pulled into the. I missed it.
Well, you're joining in, so don't complain.
No, I'm not.
No,
because
no more
I'm-
complaining
for
from
some
you,
reason
buddy.
I'm
We
gonna
have
go
1
crazy
person
if
missing.
I-
Who is that right now? Who is not loading in?
Free Rylov. I'm not in because the game keeps not letting me.
Hold on, let's see
Okay,
if we can
we'll
find-
all good. We'll
We need
wait.
we need some more upbeat music.
Somali Scooter Squad. I don't know what the fuck that is, but you lost connection. Just so you know.
I love my Somali scooter squad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
Roger, Roger.
Roger.
I need some.
I don't know why my
The
voice
ID is
mod
the right
activated.
one.
These
Right.
damn
Double
clankers.
checking.
How's it been going, Moro? In your
I love just
planet?
being in complete silence, doing the occasional post whenever I join Ufocus.
Well, no
It
one
keeps
likes
telling
these
me connection
separatists
time
come.
out.
I think I cannot even do roleplay because I'm technically isolated. So
If it's connection timeout, leave like the multiplayer thing and then try to rejoin in again because 32 people managed to do it.
I'm gonna have to check. I don't know why my voice.
I
changes
pray the
exactly
music
there,
I just
bruh.
put on is
I
royalty
hate voice
free. It
mod.
says royalty free, but you can never trust YouTube.
Hear me out here. What if?
Yeah, no.
We eight people.
Stream
I don't
snipe.
know
Give me a
why.
second.
What if we glass?
I'm gonna wait another 4 minutes and then we're gonna start without everyone. That is not in. Sorry.
Hear me out.
Oh, no,
What
I
if we
don't.
8 people?
What if we perform Halo Reach on Mon Calamari?
This is true. What if we turn them into calamari? Just
I don't even know where that is, but I
Blast them.
support this.
free food. Free food for decades.
I will say, did y'all add a lot more? Did y'all add new stuff to the Chiss Ascendancy? I don't remember them having them. I was looking at them a second ago.
Yeah, they added actual stuff to them. It's very nice.
Wait, you
I
have
gave him some
love
idea.
I
No,
love
not
my
a focus
debuffs.
tree, but I gave him some ideas that he can upgrade through roleplay. Those aren't just terrible.
You know,
I saw
needs to
that.
upgrade this
One
also.
person
Yeah,
missing. I
roleplay
think
the
it's the guy who
hates.
lost his power. Is he in here?
That's one of the Mandalorian moons.
He should have.
I
He should
got-
have really had infinite
Which
power. Well,
TH, can you ready up?
Infinite power.
Exactly.
I got plans to upgrade
Yes.
those just
I
ideas. or
got
whatever.
plans that I cannot tell you because the haters.
I
I-
got plans. I don't really care if they're shared, but like,
TH, can you ready up?
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
Yes,
TH,
Joe
why are you
Black,
doing
hurry
this?
up.
Yeah, I
Oh,
remember
bugger.
your I remember your poll, Chanka, of what will Tarkin do? Become the Dark Lord of the Sith? Become the Emperor? Become...
Alright, we're starting. Everyone tab in.
What was the last one?
I'm making
I
Chiz
don't remember what the
JFK.
last one was.
Alright, spread out your VCs.
No.
Alright, we're going
I'm,
back
I'm
to
conquering GameStar in the name of the Separatist Alliance.
So chat, welcome back to Scarif. Yeah, so we have and another thing about our version of the mod, we have integrated the where are they? They're somewhere up here, right? I don't remember exactly where they are. But we have integrated the Agamar Garrison submod. What is the Agamar Garrison? Here they are. The Agamar Garrison submod is a submod all about the separatists that... Oh, thank you! Thank you, Aaron. Thank you. The Agamar Garrison submod is all about the garrison on Agamar that was left by, you can see in the show Rebels pretty much about the ship that crashed there, and there was a still active separatist droid. So there may be at some point in this game where we have a separatist uprising in or a CIS resurgence in the northern part of the galaxy. How can you use negative convoys? Wait, what? Aaron, please look at this for me. How am I using negative convoys? I think that has to be broken. I don't think that's a thing. Can you use negative convoys? What? Aaron. A Todaria. Then we got this little area. We got Shaw TZ1 Station. Owner, Free Merchant Guild. Sorry, in IRP. Okay. Alright, we're starting again. So, we got some factories, so time to start building these civs. I'll finish in 2 years. Jesus. But pretty much us having been in industry, our industry will blossom over time, because I want to rush as quick as I can down to TIE Defenders. I want to rush down here, and if possible, I want to provide the Empire with good tech. I'm probably going to dedicate certain slots to certain people. Like, if the Imperial Army supports us, I will do some research into some AT-ATs for him. Or turbo tanks, or if the Navy is really supported to us, they may get an Imperial 2 class hull for their fleet, or a Spectre class carrier for their fleet. You know, they've just got a bunch of stuff. Air is just going to be general for both sides of the Empire. I may end up getting advanced guns and giving those out. Like, pretty much, I'm just going to use my tech to as big advantage as I can. Oh, and after doing some research, I'm going to be doing Marines to simulate the Death Troopers that were on Scarif that you see in the movie. It was a very interesting movie. We also have been given control of Rhodia, which doesn't have anything on it. And it's not a core. I'm pretty sure we used to have a baton insurgency player, but we do not anymore. But honestly, if if I end up dying, a Scarif somehow, I'm gonna. What planet is this? Free Jet. I'm going to end up pretty much. I'm pretty much just gonna end up playing probably one of the criminal nations, like Black Sun. They could be really interesting. They don't exactly have a. They don't really start with anything, but they start with a decent industry and a decent presence over the galaxy. Could also play the Huds. The Huds could be fun to play. Punta Hada Primeval Fleet. What did I say? Primeval? Primeval. But let's go talk. You know what? I think we should go talk to our corpo buddies. See if we can't get some. How much do I have on the market? What is their resources? Fuck, they have a bunch of steel. What else? Oh yeah.
Scarif.
Hello,
You little rat
hello.
bastard.
Who's
You little
here?
rat bastard. Get your division out of my land.
I have a division over there? Sorry, the AI was doing dumb stuff. Why
You've got
is
a
there one over
division.
here? Why is
You've got
there
a
a
division on
division?
Scarif.
You know, we have to protect the Jedi mines, you know, for the Kyber crystal.
We will actually send the garrison to fucking seize your division.
He shouldn't be there. I have orders for them not to go anywhere.
This is not your war. Leave now.
You don't want. Wait, so you're telling me in the event war breaks out? Hold on. He should leave like instantly, because they have a garrison order.
Yes, Commander.
But how are you, Mr. Grand Admiral Thrawn? How are you?
We're good.
Oh,
Director.
Admiral Thrawn, technically. You're not Grand Admiral yet, are you?
Yeah, we're reporting. Fucking fuel situation will get underhand. We've been fucking cooking, but it's not under control right now. The fuel situation is not under control. It's bullshit.
Oh, so they're just gonna ignore the orders and just sit there. Hold on, let me redo my freaking defense orders over my planets.
I looked over and I was like, why is there a ship landing in Jeddah City? It's Scarif. Why the fuck is Scarif? That's so ironic that your divisions were here, honestly.
Yeah,
fucking
since I wasn't able to be here last session, it should be leaving now.
Okay.
It should be leaving.
Get out.
It's not. Why isn't it moving? Go back to Scarif, you dumb division. Hold on. I'm about to smite this division for insubordination. Go back to Scarif.
Alright. I'll leave you to it. I can't really do anything else besides ask that you. Oh my god, it's actually just stationed in Jeddah. I fucking hate it. I'll leave you to it. Hopefully it leaves. And if it doesn't,
oh, it's going to the galactic barrier.
If it doesn't, I want that division seized. And I'll take it to the front line.
It's going to the unknown regions. Like it's not going the other way. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. Oh, here we go. Alright. So we could go RP with our corporate sector, boys.
Hello.
Hello, who's this?
This would be a delegation from the Preox Morlana Authority.
Oh, that is ironic. I was preparing to send a delegation to you.
Oh, that is. It's a line. But yes.
Well.
Yeah, thank you for your response to our earlier message, inquiring about what we could do to help the Imperial development of new sciences.
Of course, of course, of course. And it seems that you are as current, you are a loyal system of the Empire.
Of course. We we have started to undergo a major industrial effort. So so hopefully within just a few years we'll have our entire civilian industry. We'll have a massive civilian industry. We're funneling all our resources into that. So we were interested to see what the you know the
Spit it out.
something just came up. So the
Oh.
Imperial Press Corps. Did you get that?
Yes, yes. I hold on. Let me check my data pad here. Beep boop bop beep 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 beep.
Yeah. Breaking news.
Oh my goodness, the Gorm. Oh my goodness, that is some interesting news to say the least. The Gorman shipping lanes.
Awaiting orders. Ready.
Put on the TV any channel.
Let me turn on TV. Let me turn on TV.
Yes. Oh, that is quite. The Gormans. That is quite unexpected.
Yes.
You know, I would have thought such a prestigious world wouldn't have such problems.
Yes, it is very, very concerning and unexpected.
Yes. Indeed.
But
all the. Yes, that how awful. But
yes,
to continue on with our conversation.
Back onto business.
We were interested. So what research were you currently wanting to pursue?
Well,
in general, like whatever you are willing to tell us, of course, we would not want to pry into official like top secret imperial business.
Of
But
course.
as it pertains to in general, or perhaps in in the systems controlled by Morlana specifically,
Ah, I see. As of current, something that may be of your interest is we are in the process of developing advanced starfighters for use across the Empire, and soon we will, to those systems loyal to the Empire, they will be given licenses to produce these fighters for themselves. And, on top of this, if your system is to stay loyal to the Empire and possibly, out of sight of roleplay, possibly join the Imperial faction, I believe that it would be very possible for us to help with any local disputes or worker rebellions on your territory, along with your security being ensured by the Empire and you being developed technologically by said Empire.
Of course. Though we will definitely consider that prospect because it is a very enticing one. You know how we were afraid that if we were to join the Empire, well, you know how the Senate can be sometimes. So we were afraid if though we have much respect and devotion to the Great Emperor, despite even not technically being part of being a vassal of them. We hold much respect and devotion to His Imperial Majesty, but we are not sure if being part of the Senate and all the bureaucracy would be conducive.
Well,
you understand what we mean.
You do not have to be a part of the Empire. Does not exactly mean that you have to be a part of the Senate. I hope you realize this. Well, I'm a part of the Empire, and I control multiple systems, but we do not have representation. And sometimes this works in our favor, other times it does not. But it is not... You may speak.
Stands. We would definitely be willing to see, if you'd be willing to show us what the Empire, at least technologically, can provide for us.
As of current, we're still very early on in our projects, but I can assure you in the future you will be provided with fighters that are fighters and other spacecraft that would be very useful for the defense of your planets. That would be unmatched by anything, let's say, pirates could apprehend, especially with the growing threat of the pirates in the Outer Rim. I believe that they are of current the biggest threat to the Empire as it stands. Pirates and
Definitely.
criminals and all.
Pirates, criminals. Yes, we actually recently heard there were rumors of imperial raids against the Hutt cartels and so on. It's great work, honestly, that the Empire does for us all.
Yes, we would rather have, instead of these corrupt criminal organizations trying to foster business, we would rather have trustworthy corporations such as yourself within the Empire, and I believe that you would be a great addition to the Empire in the future, to the Empire as a whole. It would give you access to more markets than before, the ability to build new... What exactly is it that you do? Chains? Scrap yards? I'm not exactly sure what business you conduct on Morlana.
Chains, scrapyards, construction, general mining, and everything in between.
Of course, you would have... Joining the Empire would give you access to so many different areas to do this. Instead of just...
Yes, maybe that would be promising to, expand the Prax Morlana holdings, make it a more galaxy-wide venture. We shall, we will certainly consider this, if, especially if our here, if we come to any beneficial dealings here, we would definitely strongly consider our official entry into the Empire under those terms.
Yes, sir. I see. That is great to hear, my friend. That is great to hear.
Indeed. And we're happy to. We would be happy to hear from you on any updates on any of those projects.
Of course, I will make sure that you are informed of anything that would be of interest to you.
Glory to the Empire.
Yes, glory to the Empire, my good friend.
Yes. There we go.
Well, he is gone. Welcome. I don't know. I don't know if that's a real person, but welcome 2 new people to the stream. Welcome. Or you just popped in here. I don't know if you're still in here, but welcome. Bakura. So, let's resume the music. Yes, so that problem fixed itself, but for those that are new to the stream, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a very... Oh, hello. I'm good. Welcome. This is the first stream of the Star Wars Heavy Roleplay campaign that I am in. I do not know if you are a member of the server or not, but, yeah, we pretty much, this is me streaming, the stuff I love to do, which is roleplay within this big and great community. Oh, yeah, welcome. You're technically, my first, viewer, that's not a friend of mine. Hello, welcome to the stream. This is pretty much our, sorry, this is, to explain to you, this is a HRP, stands for, Heavy Roleplay Game, and we all roleplay is the characters and nations we play. For example, I'm playing Orson Krennic, and I pretty much my whole thing is I do research for the Empire, and there's, as you can see, there's a ton of different people playing different nations and a bunch of different people. Yes, we do have a Discord. I can link it to you. It is an amazing Discord. We do roleplay games for pretty much every Paradox title. Let me see. Let me see if I can get the server link. If I go here and I invite people, let me copy the link and I will paste this in chat. That is our Discord. Feel free to join. Feel free to tune into the stream. I intend to stream each session of this game. And all of the roleplay that goes on in it. It is... I do... Sorry, it's a bit kind of overwhelming. I actually have a viewer that's not from the server. I'm really happy. Thanks for tuning in, man. Thank you. But yeah, we've just got a bunch of different, got a bunch of different players. You'll if you tune into the streams, you'll get to meet a bunch of these people as the streams go on and RP occurs with different nations. We do roleplay in between weeks as well, so it's not just us RPing for one, like, during the session, but we also do roleplay like in Discord, so like we make posts about things that go on in our nation. But this is session 2, so we're still very early on, always looking for new people to join. But yeah, and Mr. Aaron here is a friend of mine, and he's playing the great Imperial Mandalore right here. This great man. Yes, this great man. We've not really done a vanilla RP game. The closest we have done is hold on, freaking music going to ads again. The closest we have gone to vanilla RP is the Road 56 game that we have on Sundays, and that is currently somewhere in 1943, I believe. We are pretty far into the game, but we are always looking for new people, and there's tons of open nations that you can just RP, and it gives you an excuse to not only do research about your about the nation you play, but be able to just experience the wonders of just role-playing. And it's something that we all love to do, and it's very, very interesting. Yeah, we do... The current games I'm in are the... I'm just gonna mute this music, I don't like this song. But we do RP for a lot, honestly, a lot of different things. But I do know for Hearts of Iron 4, we have 2 games right now. We have the Sunday game, which is Road 56, and the Tuesday game, which is the one you're seeing right now, which is Star Wars. Oh, thank you. I'd say I'm okay. I'm not the best in the world. Like, I fell behind on RP for a while because of the theater camp stuff, but yeah. I don't know if I make some RP. But before, oh yeah, that I remember hearing about Discord being closed in Turkey, but it's we just pretty much do RPs. Sometimes It's fine. It's fine if your English isn't the best. We are very accommodating to people. We have many people who do not have the best English in the world, and just sometimes we just have to be a bit patient with them. But we pretty much just we're all having fun. We're not. There is like a rank system to where like you're ranked based off of the RP you do. I fell down a couple ranks because of the fact that I got busy with real life there for a bit. But it is a fun community. I am relatively new. I've been around for a few months now. And I decided that I wanted to yeah, Aaron. Yeah, you're gonna get to tier 5 pretty quickly. I hope to get there, but just I have so much. I've been so busy with theater. Aaron, hold on. For this man who's saying he's not gonna get to tier 5. Well, let's go to. Hold on. Where is it? It's the Great Mandalore Project. Up. Man made all of this. Yeah, man, you're getting to tier 5. You're getting to tier 5. You made like custom freaking things for all of them. You're gonna get the tier 5, my boy. So, by the way, do we got any name recommendations on what to rename this? I'm not having a ship named Melodrama. I already renamed the one that was named Liability. But do we have any name recommendations for this ship?
Hey, Atlas.
Oh, hello. Is someone here? Who is this? Hello. Would this be Dillian Moores from Ryloth?
Yeah. Hey, do you have a theorist?
Huh?
A theorist character.
A fierce character?
Your research and production. Your theorist. Theorist. The one below political advisors.
Oh, no, I do not have a theorist. Sorry. Who's pinging? Oh. That not good.
What's going on? Oh.
Oh, Jeddah. Jeddah is broken out in the conflict. We have someone playing for freaking it. Not it. What is that movie?
Oh,
E.T.?
it's good that the Star Destroyer is above the city.
That is cool. But how can I help you, Ryloth? How may I assist you on this fine day?
We request if it's possible for you to. Do you have any means of giving us any civilian factories as a loan for a year?
Unfortunately, we do not. We are very low on civilians as it currently stands. Our only two that we are using are actually from trade from the main empire. So, unfortunately, we cannot provide you with much funding. We hope to, hopefully, in the future, have enough to provide you with advanced, once our tech advances, to provide you with advanced tech, but for right now, we do not have anything that could stimulate your economy, unfortunately.
Yeah, any advanced attacks will be hard for us. Our small lab is only researching the new E-Web heavy blasters as of right now.
Ah, I see. Do not worry in the future. Like, you will be provided with licenses to be able to produce new technologies, such as the advanced fighters we are currently researching, and any system loads of the Empire will be developed in some form or way, technology-wise, by Scarif.
Oh, out of character, you're focusing fighters.
I'm just fighters fighter tech. I'm pretty much having one research slot constantly constantly on fighters, mainly because you'll get a bunch of in the base tree. It is going to be the easiest for me to get like light aircraft research, but I plan on going like into all the different like ones, so like bombers and like just normal bombers and just
Why is there like so
CAS and
many
fighters.
Why is there so many slots? Like there's support, superior, fleet.
So from
I
what
just
I've
know which ones to read.
collected, the best ones are going to be normal ties, like the normal fighters, the support starfighters, since that's just CAS. The fleet
Oh,
starfighters
okay.
are naval bombers. The escort starfighters are heavy fighters. The heavy bombers are heavy bombers, and the assault bombers are medium bombers. It's the same as it was before by Blood Alone.
Okay.
And we may even have some troop transports made for.
I don't
those that
like how
need
the
them.
two transport is the fucking rebel one.
By the way, just so you know, I am streaming right now for this campaign. That's
Oh,
why.
okay.
That's why I was
Oh.
talking to what seems like I was talking to myself when you joined. GMB was supposed to announce it, but he didn't. So.
Huh.
Yeah. We got two people in here. We got Aaron, which is Mandalorian. Then we got one random. I have an actual viewer, and I'm very happy about it. But if that will be all, I have other meetings to attend.
Yes.
Also Krennic.
Oh goodness, I constantly have visitors these days. Hello! You literally, I just had another visitor. You joined my visit.
I saw the Dillian Morris.
Yes.
I saw Dillian Morris leave at the door.
Hello.
I was gonna talk to her, but eventually.
How may I assist you, Wolf?
I would
You
like,
are.
thank you for the introduction. I would like for you to invest your industry in the chromium mines of planet Christophsis.
I would
If you
love
are,
to, but we do not have the industry to invest any. The only industry we have is coming from direct funding from the Emperor himself, in exchange for him having total control over our rubber resources in Scarif. We do not have much to invest, unfortunately, my friend.
Unlucky. Out of RP, I just want to tell you, what you call. Don't trade chromium with the Empire. Trade it to the ISB.
I'm not gonna
stop giving him fucking civs. I saw Tarkin give him like 3 civs. I'm like, what the fuck are you cooking?
I will just say this. I'm not going to be producing a lot. My main focus is just researching as advanced stuff as I can. Like, using my stupid research, which I'm not even close to having all my buffs, but I'm already at 56% research speed.
What?
Yeah, I get another okay, so I get plus 15 from the Citadel idea, plus 3 from Galen Urso idea, plus another 10 from Orson Krennic, plus 25 from my advisors, which I haven't even taken one yet. I get the 15% from free trade. Yeah.
Damn.
And I don't even have a theorist, so I could just ask for a research theorist to increase it even further.
I don't know why the fucking ISB starts with export focus. It's
Well,
doomed.
I'm not sure. Well, you were originally Camino, so.
I mean, I was Camino. At least I have 2 clone commando divisions.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's fair. And you also have the generals, the clone generals, right?
Yeah, Captain Frodo and Commander Cody.
Yeah, the
Pickle.
fact that the ISB, the Camino Authority, got turned into the ISB did kind of screw me over, though, because I was going to petition the Emperor to integrate them into me so I could use the cloning facilities for research.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I mean, you can do a Diplo post about it.
Yeah, like, there is one person I'm interested in, and it's one advisor of yours, I will say.
Nalase?
Yes, I'm interested in Nalase.
She's a technonaut. She just builds. She has 5% research speed and 5% civilian factory construction speed.
5%?
Kind of ass.
I was considering making her a theorist and just having her make research. Because I don't have any theorists.
You don't have any?
Nope. None. I don't have a theorist.
Doomed run. Restart.
Restart.
Form up.
Also, I'm
Orders,
getting
sir.
a free fucking carrier. As my first ship in the Navy. I don't know how.
Frequency
Wait,
open.
I start with 3 destroyers and 3 cruisers. Like 3 star
fucking love-
destroyers. 3 star destroyers.
Who the fuck are these people? I have some ass people in the fucking naval.
Yeah, you
fleet
get
here.
1, Aaron. Aaron, you get 1 star destroyer. Talking to my chat.
No, I made one.
Ah.
It's a destroyer, just a regular destroyer, not even a star destroyer.
Do you got any recommendations what to rename my capital ship to? Because it's currently called Melodrama.
Malevolence.
I'm not renaming it to the Malevolence.
Why not?
Because I'm not naming it after the...
Damn it.
No!
It's only the second session.
How about this? We rename it to Broken Game. There we
I'm
go.
gonna rename my destroyer to Broken Game. What is this?
I'm gonna name it the
Broken?
no, what am
Broken
I
Ark is
doing?
a-
I'm gonna name it the Unity for right now. We'll come.
Unity?
Do you have a better idea?
Broken Ark.
Frequency open.
Oh, actually, wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
Arc Hammer. Oh, I spelled that horribly wrong. Hold on. Arc. Can you not put C? Okay, there we go. Arc Hammer. There we go.
Arc Hammer?
Yes, I renamed it to the
Awaiting
Arc
command.
Hammer. It's a.
Cruiser standing by.
Alright, hold on. My two viewers, my friend Aaron and then Loran, and then Mr. What am I gonna call you? I'm gonna call you Mr. Bob, Mr. Kebab, Mr. Kebab.
Okay.
Oh, they're clearly too powerful.
Honestly, I really liked watching the Partisans and the Empire.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think that Saul was right. He was never in Jeddah. I don't understand what you guys are talking about.
He was never in Jeddah.
He was never.
You have no idea where I am. We're not on Jeddah.
We're doing a rehost, guys.
And Saul didn't know he was.
Can you guys
he wasn't-
help me real quick with the moving, please?
Doing
JB, why do you actually drag everyone here for a rehost?
So that they know there's a rehost happening.
Don't you tell me?
General Coda, General Ram Kota, if you are here, let us go into. Oh wait, I think he literally just got pulled in. General Coda, Let us speak in United States of America.
Really?
What are the United States of America?
Everyone, I'm so
What
happy.
is America?
We have a random viewer, a viewer that's not from the
I just
server.
tried
It's
leaving
a
the
random-
lobby and my computer fucking blue screen. Bruh.
So what's going on exactly? Because it
We're doing a
crashed.
rehost. We're doing a rehost.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Sorry, I
guys.
didn't-
There's an issue with the mod, most likely. Just so you guys get some background information, like the ID is up, by the way. Saw L is the.
I take
Why
offense
do you
to
have a
that.
different password every fucking time?
That's a good question. Because I'm like to be funny.
Make it Argentina, make it Argentina. CMB just make it Argentina.
We are not
It's
making
a
both
private
teams
mod. You don't
Argentina.
even need a.
We need Space Argentina.
On that note, real quick, I'm sorry for the constant rehosts and some of the issues you guys have with some decisions and stuff. Know that we will fix it next week. We already have a 3-page list for save edits. A lot of the stuff will be done. Just bear with us, because again, I cannot stress this enough. The original mod is very messy.
It's terrible. It's awful.
I'm trying to be diplomatic here, but it's not great.
Isn't Valachord like
Lies and slander.
Isn't Valachord like pretty new? Then I knew of Palpatine's Gamble.
Yes,
or
it's
Gambit,
pretty.
or it's called.
Yeah, it's pretty new. The thing is, like, we mainly chose this mod because it has like a good structure for like the different planets and everything, and like the scenario is pretty cool. But
honestly, the only good thing about the mod is the map. That's
yeah,
it.
that is yes, 100%. And the entire content is very buggy, unfortunately. And we listen. We are trying to fix it. But bear with us if stuff doesn't work. I'm sorry. We will try to do our best to like amend it. But I hope that you guys can understand that.
Can you give me a full army's worth of Imperial regulars, please?
I'll take
give
that.
40 saves to Scarif, please.
And Plex cannons.
That one image from Outer Rim suspiciously looks like Minecraft for some reason.
Senators, we have a new bill on the floor. Your attention.
Pick it up.
I'm sorry, but I'm a moth. I can't vote. So,
I am also a moth. I cannot vote.
You're not the moth. You're the Grand Moth.
Okay, for
I am
one,
not
he's a
the
fake
Grand
moth.
Moth. Do not put
He's
that
a fake
title.
No,
on
I
me.
mean Star Kid.
Wow, the Grand Moth.
I didn't
Wait, I-
know that mods could be so grand. I thought they were insects.
God,
Not
you reek of
moth.
fish.
Moth.
Shut up.
You know
Really?
what? Just for that, the first Moncow player I see, I'm gonna say I'm eating his kind.
By the way, everyone, please ready up if you're in the game. No, all good.
Oh wait, I'm technically in, so let me give you back. Here's your gameplay back, Mr. Kebab. Yeah, we have a random viewer, not someone in the server. We have a viewer, boys. We have a viewer. I'm
Nice.
so happy.
By the way, I need to.
My sound is like coming.
What? So you are getting stream sniped, huh?
I am like
Oh,
stream
yeah,
guy,
let me stream
viewer.
snipe you too. What the fuck? I'm trying to find
Guys,
you.
come on, everybody, look at this.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
No.
go ahead.
No. This is modded or vanilla Hoi4.
It is
Who's
something.
Oh my god.
Here,
Who's
if
that
anyone
guy?
wants to stream snipe me, look in the
Oh,
chat.
buddy, it's modded. It's Star Wars. I don't know if you like. If you want to join, you can join next time. Okay.
No, it's vanilla Star Wars. Don't worry about it.
It's
No, but you are welcome. By the way, you are welcome to join in, but it would be better if you do it next time because you need to like.
Okay, no problem.
Is that okay?
Yeah, okay.
Then you can check. Then you can check the. You can ask questions, check the rule set and everything. But you're welcome to join for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm jump on.
Wait.
Front of right now.
Is this Mr. Kebab from my chat? Is this Mr. Kebab?
Yes.
Yes.
I am.
Cool. All right.
Oh, look at him, he's so
VC,
proud.
Real quick. Anybody in this VC is not in the game?
Me.
Nexus,
currently
please.
stuck on that. Yes.
Nexus,
I am currently
can
stuck
you
on
ready up
Nexus
because
game.
you're loading in? I think.
I'm trying to load in, but it says
I know I'm a
unconnected.
Mexican.
Yeah, you're loaded in Nexus.
Out of curiosity, what's the
That-
other
this is not
species
Nexus.
on Monkella?
Oh, you're not Nexus. Okay. Then
Dead Imperial.
Fron, you're missing, right? You're the one missing.
Thrawn. You're missing
Okay.
Thrawn.
I'll give you like 5 minutes, 3
Oh my
minutes. and then
god,
we'll
he's
start.
been taken by the Purgill.
I need to get some water, anyways.
Damn.
He's been taken by the wind. Kill him.
Yeah, the senator is quite parched. We should hydrate him.
In what way?
Hydrate this man with hammers. Now.
Hydrate this man with
Alright,
sulfuric acid.
legitimate question. What's the other species on Monkella besides the Monkella?
Quarren. It's the Quarren.
The
Oh,
fish.
the squid people.
Yeah.
It's Squid
Is that
Game.
you, by the way, Kanban? Are you the?
They had
Are
a
you-
race for them.
Are you
Wild
Fron?
Space Authority.
Kanban is
Okay, great.
volunteer.
Everyone tab in. We're starting now.
I'm good.
So anyway, the Warren. I'm eating their species. They're pretty good.
Alright, so the propaganda machine's working. I'm joking, but yeah, you can very much join next time, Mr. Kebab. You can very much join next time. But got tons of planets. Feel free. We love any new players we can get. But Aaron, are you here? Or are you doing more RP right now? If you are here, every time I load in, it's saying I'm using negative convoys, and I don't understand it. Yeah, it like for a second ago it says use total -13. I don't. No. I'm not negative in convoys. It's saying I'm using negative convoys. I'm not the one. I'm not the reason. I'm not the one desyncing. Using negative numbers. Are negative numbers too advanced for you? Boys, I can't wait for my first civ to finish in 97 years. We're gonna go to Naval Laws Act, and I would say this basic Imperial tree is actually not bad. It could be better, but it's not that bad. We got Rhodia here, which I do have a lot of compliance on, I will say. You only know how to count kills? Wouldn't kills be a negative from your population, though? And why do you have your fleet just sitting above Concordia? Why is your fleet sitting above Concordia, Aaron? Darth Maul. Kills are only positive. Did the clan cast player drop or something? Fleet is currently blockading Concordia. But did the Concordia player drop? Because they're not here, or they just... If you look at its spirits. Imperial Quarantine. Interesting. Yeah, they have. Oh, that's a shame. But we have a Crimson Dawn player. That's going to be interesting. I want to see what he gets up to. Should I pay you a visit on Mandalore? So I can, a Viceroy's decree. Should I pay you a visit on Mandalore so, to sell you technology? The technology I don't have yet, because the AI did not do the research I wanted to. I don't know, it's up to you. So you seriously don't get... So, according to Aaron here, he doesn't get any more than 2 research slots, and no matter what tree he goes down. So, let's see. You lose a slot? Where? Go down the Duchess focus. That's over here. You gain 1 research slot. You don't lose 1. You gain 1. You don't lose. It says gain 1 research slot. Look at the previous ones. What? That's so stupid. It takes it away from you. What? Why? That's so dumb. You seriously, you don't gain anything else. You don't gain anything. What? Yeah, you be cooked, my boy. You be cooked. I'm just curious to see who you go with, whether it be Saxon or wait, you don't gain cores on all the moons, do you? Which one do you not gain cores on? Because there's 5. Which one do you not gain cores on? Crowncast. You don't gain Concordia. Unless you already have a core there. No, you don't. Well, so... I need to do some RP. Where we be sitting? Where could I go to do some RP? Could go to Bryn. Where are they? They're over here. Field officers. I'm trying to figure out what path did they go down. We still have that. Mandate Sabrina can join. They can't join factions. Let's see. Hut Council. No. I know the Pikes exist, but I have no desire to interact with the Pikes. Maybe I should go to the Thal. Should I just rush bleh, should I just rush the research speed? Could just rush the research speed. Actually, I'm gonna get the ARC 170 so I can start working on the bombers. Let's see. You still in here, mister? Oh, we have GMB is in here. Hi, GMB. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning into my stream, GMB. More research. GMB, mainly for Mr. Kebab, is our great and glorious host that is playing Corellia. His RP is amazing, and he is one of the best. So far, he's had, from what I've seen, he's a really good host. And We also have another. I would also like to shout out another really great host that we have in here, which is playing the Imperial Army Authority, which is TH. He is a amazing Argentinian man that hosts our Sunday game, and he's great. He's just he's a really good host, and he's fair, and he believes that everyone should have fun, and I personally think he's a really good host. Oh, I know who I could talk to. The Hapes. Hold on. Let me go to... Hapes are mid-rim? Or are they core? They're mid-rim. They have to be mid-rim. Let's see if I scroll up. I'm curious. If I go to the market, who's selling stuff? Mon Cala and Vader's Fist are selling things. Nothing else. Why am I selling stuff? I do not want to be selling stuff. Take that off the market, please. Okay. Let's... Director Krennic would request a meeting with the hey, Aaron, do you know if the Hapes came out of isolation? Because they have, like, docking rights to some other people. Are they Outer Rim? They may be Outer Rim. I believe they have. There we go. Manan Civil Authority. Let's take a look at Manan. What do they have going for them? Where's Manan? Where's Manan? Manan. It's Dornia. Manan's those weird looking fish people. Yeah. They're here. Yeah. These guys. So. It seems they don't got much going for them. So, the three people that are sitting in here. Not exactly sure what to do at this point. Like, it's mainly just I need to wait for research before I can really start doing very big RP. I need other people to do RP with. And I have this really cool idea for the Hapes that, since I'm a big research nation, right? And if, in theory, if I gain connection with the Hapes and we get good relations, in exchange for the Hapes joining the Empire, I could help them get rid of their technological stagnation. That's my current, that is what I'm thinking for the Hapes Consortium. I do have a few other ideas for around the galaxy. Mandalore is part of some of those ideas. I will, in the future, there will be some, in the future, I hope to send over some, messages to you, but we're not quite to that point yet. I need the Hapes to respond to my messages. Trying to think of where else is a totally backward system that could be swayed to join the Empire. I need a backward system. Hold on. I could go talk to... Oh, hold on. We're getting a response from the Hapes Consortium. Alright, everyone. We're going to Hapes. Hello.
Hello.
Would this be Her Royal Majesty Ta Chume of the Hapes Consortium?
Yes.
It is a pleasure to meet you. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Well, likewise. It's a pleasure to meet you. Who do I have the pleasure to meet?
I am Director Krennic of the Imperial Scarif Authority, loyal servant of the Galactic Empire.
Ah, yes. Why do I owe this pleasure?
First off, I congratulate you on finally coming out of your total isolation. I see that you've given docking rights to quite a few star systems. Yes. And you see, if my theory is correct, your nation currently has a slight is a little bit technologically stagnant at the moment.
Yes, that is true.
And you see, I am director of all current Imperial research.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
I come before you humbly with an offer. The Hapes Consortium has been a independent sector of planets for years. And we believe that your planet, your planets and your society would be great allies to the Empire. And what I offer you is in exchange for possibly joining the Empire, as in participating, you would not lose your sovereignty, and only Imperial troops would only be deployed to your planets if you would request it.
Okay.
In exchange for this, you will receive technological development, and the Scarif Authority will help modernize your technology to where you are up to par with the rest of the galaxy. That is what I offer you today.
Well, that's a very, very interesting and very tempting offer, I must say. Well, first of all, we are very interested in how the Empire works. You said yourself, it's very recently since we've opened up fully. And so, it is seen as quite overwhelming, the whole Empire system. We would like to participate within the Senate, I believe, as some of our contacts have called it. The Senate has also been used in the Republic, I believe.
Yes.
Would we also get a seat in the Senate?
I'm sure that can be arranged, especially with the amount of territory under your control. And with the amount of resources that also lie under your control. You could become a very wealthy nation within the Empire, might I add.
Well, I must say that sounds like music to my ears, and we are very, very much interested. Although I do propose that we have some securities for the Hapes Consortium. As you may know, I might have the full control here, but there are also some powerful families within the consortium. Some that might oppose integration within the Empire. That's why I think we should take it fairly slowly. Maybe starting only with a, well, somewhat of an observatory state, where we are still independent, but we do participate within the Senate, and we do work very closely within the Empire, but we are not formally yet within the Empire.
I believe that could be arranged. I would have to speak with, even though I'm not a member of the Senate, since I'm simply a man that wishes to advance the technology of the galaxy. I believe that it could be. I believe that if I speak to the allies I do have within the Senate, we can easily make it possible to where you are granted an observer status, so you may learn more about the modern galaxy, and eventually join the Empire, and we will help develop your technology into a modern age. And the offer of the offer that is given to all members of the Empire, on top of what we have offered you, is, and you will be given access to purchase Imperial license from Scarif in order to be able to produce equipment of the Empire yourself, if you would rather do that than research your own ships. Even though you do have, from our intel, you do have quite an impressive navy, I must add.
Yes, we take much pride in our navy, especially since our specialty is moving through the great transitory mist, which has kept us safe for so long. We have a fairly big fleet, and we hope that we can put it to great use within the galaxy. Well, yeah, first of all, licensing the Empire's how's it called, ships or the equipment would be very helpful, since we are, well, quite noticeably lagging behind on some research in those areas. So we would be very happy to license those out, or take those licenses. Also, might I ask when the research help can be expected for us?
I would have to clear some things with the Emperor, of course, and but the research help should be able to be given hopefully soon. We have a very, we already have a very impressive research speed of 60%, and we intend to help you hopefully modernize your nation to where you are able to become once again a system not only that would be hopefully loyal to the Empire, but that would be able to provide peace and security to the wider galaxy.
Yes, that's the purpose. Peace and prosperity for the Haven people, and hopefully also for the galaxy.
Yes. Well, I hope to see you again soon, my friend. I have to get going
to
and
you very soon,
to speak with the Emperor.
Well, good luck. Goodbye.
If I can find Scarif, that is. Where's Scarif? Where's Scarif? It is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, all right. So, Britain. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Would this be the government of Tabrin I would be speaking to?
It would. How's it going?
It is.
Who's it?
Yes, I believe we've spoken before at a party. Yes, we've spoken before at a party.
It's great to see you again, Director. How are you?
I'm good. How about you, my good friend?
Excellent. We've made some great deals with the Emperor, and we're very happy about it. So, yeah. Apart from some technical problems, we're in a good place, I think.
Good.
How can I help you today, Director?
Well, you see, I come with a few. I come to you with a few things to speak about. First things first. I come to speak with you about the current program I am assembling called the Imperial Technological Development Plan, in which any planet that proves their loyalty to the Empire and is deemed a loyal system that is not susceptible to terrorist or criminal activity will be developed technologically. And you will be given access to an Imperial license to be able to produce, for example, Imperial fighters or ships in your own ports.
Right.
But that is less of what I seek from you today. What I seek from you today mainly would be the gathering of allies for a possible addition of a new system of planets to the Imperial Senate.
Oh, right.
You see, I have been in talks with the Hapes Consortium, and they have
I have been in discussion with the Hapes. The Hapes are good friends of mine.
they
We were actually the first to make contact with them during their long isolation.
That is great to hear. And you see the planets of the Hapes Consortium. We have recently spoken with them, and we have expressed our desire for them to join the Empire. And
Oh wow!
they were very receptive, especially since as you can probably guess, as long as they've been in isolation, they are a little bit of technologically Jesus. They are a bit technologically stagnant.
I have heard of their problems with tech. We, as one of the few peoples to actually have visited their systems in person since they came out, we can confirm that they have many things that they could.
Oh.
It's not
I mean,
your fault.
You know,
It is
that's just
entirely
how
not your fault.
multiplayer mods tend to go.
Yes and no. I think it's just a code thing that is kind of bugging the thing out. Unfortunately. Can you
Are we
help
cutting
me
this
with
session
moving?
short?
Yeah. So first of all, I want everyone to be in here. So.
Wanna be moved?
Out of curiosity, how
Yes.
is it that it worked the first time we did it, and now it's having all these crashes?
It might have been a save edit we've done.
Could also be that just more stuff has happened, more events,
Yeah,
more things.
Nothing ever happened.
Fair, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, nothing ever happens.
Also, just saying.
Nothing ever happens.
I just think it's paradox code. Paradox code never makes sense in multiplayer.
All right, guys.
True.
Everybody's in here, right? I'm taking
No,
it.
I'm coming. No, I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay. So I've decided that we're gonna cut the session short. Main reason is we would have another hour, but this constant desync issue, we are gonna have to tackle this for next session and look into the code. I think it might be a save edit we might have done, but nevertheless, I think that we can fix it, and if not, then well, we're gonna survive with the with the constant rehost. They go pretty fast, which is good in that sense. But the session is over. I'm sorry.
It's okay, gamer. It's alright.
At least we didn't have this problem during the first session.
One question: did you all enjoy this session aside from these technical issues?
Yes.
You could do things.
Okay.
To be fair, my honest experience is just me sitting like mole in my chair.
I've got to get used to this.
What's
Yeah,
going
no,
on?
it's
very
Hey,
fun.
what's going on Guys, what's going on Mimbom? Look at this shit. It's visible from orbit. What? Check Diplo.
The thing is, the Empire was really funny and snatched the planet away from me. And when they did that, the resistance grew by like a 40%, and now I have to kill everyone again.
Everyone,
Clearly there's
real quick. I'm glad that you all enjoyed it. Just as a quick notice, we will continue with the save edits. We'll try to do our best. Sorry that it didn't work that well to this time.
It's okay.
we're learning as we go. You know, it's difficult, but we're trying. And I just want to say thank you to all who joined today, who played today, who role played today. I would really take it to heart if you all could actually do some role playing between the sessions. At least one post, please, between the sessions. That'd be great. I know it's difficult, but do at least one post. One post is not asking a lot, and then you can do more. I know it's a weekday, but it's still a heavy roleplay game, and I do expect that from some. And I also expect posts during the session. I know it's hard, but I know that you guys can do it. And I've seen a lot of good stuff. VC roleplay has been very nice too. And again, with also some other feedback, we'll be adding some more rules about the Senate. Today, the Senate voting was a little bit messy. It's more organized than last time. We're basically going to do it. There's a deadline for like sending in legislation. There will be a deadline for counting the votes, which will be done during the Senate session. And then, just like we did today, the Emperor can veto it. And I think that today it kind of showed that the system works. We just need a little bit of more organizing.
Polishing, yes.
Polishing, yeah, that's a good word. But I would actually ask, please take part in the survey. I've just posted it in the announcements. I do this every session, mainly because it really helps us with understanding like what you guys think. I'm sorry that some of the wishes of some people could not be made. Again, Speed 2 will not be happening. Speed 1 will stay on. I think it's working fine. And again, the issue with the economy has now solved itself a little bit. But I'm also gonna say I'm very gracious with like save edits and also like host tools during the game. So if you have stuff, you have an idea for cool roleplay, if you've done the work for it, you've done dice rolls for it, come over and ask me and I can look over it. My main goal is here to have fun with you guys. So and I think that is the has been achieved in many ways. So please take part in the survey. That'd be a really great help. You can also recommend people for their VC roleplay. Next session will be just as planned. Please remember we have now a Senate votes, which is where you can put the little bar for the like the little question thing, like where how do you call it? Umfrage. Can someone help me?
Survey.
Poll survey, yeah, poll. The poll basically for the poll for the different votes and stuff. So that's going to be very interesting whenever we get to that, because it's going to be more organized with this, and I think that we are on a good situation right now. I've seen that a lot of you have been doing some good stuff. Please don't stop, all right? Keep going. I know you guys have a lot of creativity in you, and balancing wise, that's another thing I want to say. We will try to keep things balanced, but it's also a little bit in the hands of the players to make sure that stuff is balanced out. Okay? Is there anyone with questions for, in general, the game, the session, the game team?
I would have a question for the host, but
Yes.
I can answer. I want that answered in private.
Sure. I mean.
Alright, gamers.
Where can you put in edit?
We have a thread for that. Yeah, just give me a second because I'm gonna divide it so that we know when stuff is for which session each thing is.
Alright, gamers. Who has Empire at War?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Alright, but
Wait. We need to make a super multiplayer game where everyone dies.
I will say this.
I'm hopping on.
For those of you, that
Thrawn's Revenge.
I will say this for those of
Thrawn's
you that
Revenge
I interacted with today. Thank you for being cooperative with my stream and stuff. Thank you so much.
Say slurs now!
Oh, you were
No,
streaming?
no.
You were
Yes.
streaming that. You were streaming that bullshit that you put on Scarif.
That was the AI, okay? But I'm gonna hand you a
Someone
different
reeks of
channel.
fish.
Real quick.
Anyway.
I'm gonna hand you a different channel on my stream.
I hope that yeah, things went fine, and in general, also like I've seen a lot of cool roleplay, and I'm looking forward to the massive workers protests right now in Korea. They're happening. I wanna see what Tanaka's gonna do.
I can send my AT-AT. I can send my AT-AT to kill it.
More
we'll
more
see,
members,
because
Fertilizer.
Panaka is
Well, for those of you either watching VOD or stream, this is where I'm gonna end it. Maybe I'll stream some other stuff on this channel, but for right now, it's just gonna be this. So, thank you for sitting around and being a part of the stream and everything. I'm very happy with how this first stream went, and I hope to continue it further. But without further ado, bye bye.